I will follow you. Follow where you may go. What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live. And I don't expect to have a lot of people in the stream today since the Boss Rush challenge just dropped and I'm also late. So a lot of people probably thought I wasn't streaming today. But I'll be interested to see how the Boss Rush goes. But I need to make sure I don't fall too far behind in the arenas, because that just makes my life much more difficult. All right, so first one in is Toy. How you doing, man? You got in Lefty's Alley. Sweet. Followed by Wolf. Good afternoon to you as well, sir. Bobby. What is up, Bobby? How you doing, man? Ghost Fade, what it do? Let me see. Toy. No, I'm not doing the Boss Rush just yet, but I will. I was working on the event quest, and I got all of Cavalier difficulty done. Used up all of my energy refills that I'd had stashed up, and I waited for this next level, not level up, this next event quest completion. And I finished it up. I did part of it the first time and then finished it the next. Let's see here, make sure everything is looking good. Who did Katie pick? No clue. I'll be looking at it later. All right. What is up? What is up? Let's get started here. I don't even know who or what they went for that round one. But let's just go ahead and get going. All right, Catalyst Clash. All right, so we, since I'm not trying to get a really high score, I'm just going to start in the 4-star featured arena, just so I can get my 5 stars on cooldown as fast as possible. But honestly, I only really need to go through my 5 stars once, a full round in this arena. All right. There we go. Yep. All right, so pretty sure we probably won't have a ton of people in here. I normally wouldn't even stream when there's like something big like this happening, because I don't want to take away folks from watching, you know, the latest content. And not to mention, they'll probably want to watch that instead of watching me grind arena again. So we'll see. Sometimes I watch it myself, but this time I was like, I'll hit it up later. Probably watch Seaton and see what this one is about. All right, you get 3K 6-star shards and a special 5-star crystal. Ooh, okay. Pedro, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I have currently 50,000 6-star shards. That's a lot. I don't know if that's the largest amount that I've had at one time of 6-star shards, but it's up there. And it's gonna just keep growing. And then we will see what we will see when we finally open it. Shark, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate the kind words. Thank you, thank you. Scar, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? I ranked 5 my Cosmic Ghost Rider last night, So happy about that. And now I got to start my grind early. Fair enough. So did you guys see my latest rank up? If you didn't, go check it out so it don't get spoiled. But I agonized over that decision because I had more than 2 champions that I wanted to rank up. More than 2. I finally saw the Demon Brian video. Yeah, that was funny. He did the same thing I did in one of my videos. He used a voice changer. And what was funny is that he forgot to turn it off. That was hilarious. But I already have my voice changer downloaded, and I might add it in some video or something like that. But I got to get a good voice. The one that I got was like that little baby type voice thing. But I want a better one. I like the one that he had, but the ones that I downloaded didn't have anything that was really good. But one, it rotated. They have free voices, and it rotates. So the ones that are free today may not be the same ones that are free next week. You know, so unless you pay. You pay, and then you have all the voices. All right. Here we go. He sounds like me. Really? Yeah, it was hilarious, man. T Smith, what's up, man? How you doing? Liking and lurking. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Oh, okay. I just hate how much I have to dash back to evade his heavy and his special one. But they did make him better. He is better than he was. I was on call for Brian's Abyss 100% opening. Yeah, I saw that one. All right.
Why are you guys so obsessed with me?
Oh. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me finish this fight. There we go. All right. Dirge, the bounty hunter. Welcome to the shadows. You are our latest shadow dweller. Thank you for giving me that follow over on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. You won't be able to, I think, speak for a little bit. But I also have a YouTube channel, in case you did not know that, that you can follow. You can look at the description. I believe you can look at the description and get a link, but it's the same name, LordShaedow, spelled the exact same way. But we're glad to have you as part of the family. Appreciate you, man. All right. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this boss rush is going to be like. I don't usually have any problem with the boss rushes, so should be fairly straightforward. I'll let people do it, and then we'll see, good counters for it and all that good stuff. And hopefully I have good counters for everything. Hasn't always been that way. And sometimes I have a good counter that's not ranked up. And I'm not going to rank up anybody just for that anyway. Come on. There we go. Let's get to win streak 5. And, oh, that's right. I need to unpin that message. Come on. What you doing, girl? Okay. Do you remember when Mephisto was the answer for the boss rush domino? No? Okay, there we go. Unpinned it. So nobody knows. All right, one more round and then we can get to the 5 stars. Nice and quick. But I no longer am in really a big hurry to get them on cooldown, because when I'm just going for milestones, doesn't matter. 2 million now. Later on, do another 2 million, and I'm done. All right, and I love it. But that's why I still pick up them 5 stars. But yeah, now I don't even need to go through all of my 5 stars. Just use Corvus with Power Booster. Done in minutes. Okay, there you go. Archangel is the answer for the boss rush Elsa. Okay. I do have Archangel, but my Archangel is only rank 4. Not that he really needs to be rank 5, but I keep saying I was going to do it. But resources. Woo! He caught me before I could catch him. And now the pain begins. Bring it, big boy. You ain't know she can hit hard. There was a massive healing domino in a boss rush and the soul imprisonment. Oh. I don't really remember that. But I do kind of remember that domino. Back then, I didn't really look at a lot of the cheese methods, because a lot of times it did not work well for me. You know, like, people are like, yeah, Ronin is the answer. So I chose Ronin, but then I forgot I'm running suicides. Ronin didn't work unless I took out my suicides. Reaver Dragon, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, man. Ronin cheese is rough sometimes. If you have suicides on, it is. Without suicides, I work just fine. Like in 7.1, there was a path that Ronin just tore up. I actually turned my suicides off. And I just used Ronin. Cleared the entire path without any revives, health potions, nothing. And then I had my full healthy team for the boss. Took him down, no items used. Ronan, the cosmic Ronan, Reaper Dragon. Yes, the accuser. Ronan with an A. I was thinking he would be better, but he's got his niche. It's just that that particular cheese method requires you to stun lock them and fire off a lot of special attacks. And that's the opposite of what you want to do when you're running suicides. That's also why I don't tend to use Doom a lot, because I'm always running suicides, and although he is awesome, he does rely on his specials a lot. Yeah, Ronin was no joke, man. He was definitely no joke. All right, let's grab you, and you. And we'll see how far we can get. Oh, man, but yeah. So, let me tell you guys, because I don't think a lot of people are going to be joining us today. Let me tell you guys what happened yesterday. So, me and my mom, we had a couple of things we needed to print. Her printer is pretty much on the fritz. And I was happy because I had a printer that had been working just fine, right? Just needed some ink. So I got some ink from Amazon using the credits, the credit that I had on Amazon from when, you know, I bought that Elgato and then returned it. I didn't use all of that. So I was happy because I had just enough. It was perfect. Put the ink in, and it was not printing right. The test page seemed to be okay, but like I would print some stuff and it just wouldn't even print it. It wasn't that it was printing it faint. I just didn't even see anything. It would be like the top printed, the bottom printed, but then the middle text didn't print. So I'm like, okay, don't know what's going on. And so I thought maybe I could reinstall the software. Maybe that will, you know, fix it. So I went to reinstall the software. Now, I had not tried to install this software for a long time. And when I went to go install it, it gave me an error, telling me something was wrong with my network, which was not true. Gave me an error code. So I tried looking up the error code, and the problem that I found was that my printer is really old and it's no longer supported. It's a Kodak printer, ESP 7250. And if you go to Kodak's site, they'll tell you, you know, if you call us and ask us about this printer, we're not going to answer you. Okay, so they have basically end-of-lifed it. It's done. And I wonder if the software calls back to them, because if it does, that would be why, because they turned off whatever it was connecting to. And so I was just trying to find a driver. Could not find just a driver for the printer. I need to look some more. And honestly, I don't even know if it'll, you know, fix the issue. So, because the printer itself may just be dying. You know, I haven't printed from it for a while. And so I said, all right, well, you know, while I'm trying to figure this out, we got stuff to print. So I'll just go to Office Depot and print it out. So I got my USB drive. I put my mom's document on it and put my document on it. And my document had a form that I had already pre-filled out that I just needed to print out. All right. And what I get there, you know, with my sister, she likes to, you know, come out with me when I go. And I get out of the car I don't bother locking the door because my sister is going to be in the car, right? And I turn around as I'm going into the store, and there she is. And I know she ain't locked the car door. I'm like, what are you doing in here? She goes, I got something to print. She didn't say anything about that. All right, whatever. So they had me put in my information. There's a check-in little kiosk. Put in my phone number so they could tell me when, you know, my turn was. All right. There was like nobody over there. All right. There were people behind the desk, but I mean, there was no line. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why they can't just help me, but okay. So I checked in, and then the guy over at the cashier, he was like, oh, what are you going to do? I said, I just need to print. He said, oh, well, just go over here to their self-help one. You just go over there, put your USB in, you know, print what you need, and then, you know, you come over and pay for it. All right. So I go over there. They have 3 printers. So I hop on one. My sister hopped on another one. And so we're getting our stuff printed. And since it was not in a PDF, it converts it to a PDF. And that takes a little bit. And I fiddled around with it because I was going to print out like 12 copies, you know, just print it out so that I don't have to worry about it for a while. But who did I use before? Oh boy. You know what? I may start doing that. Yeah. Let's do that. All right. So, hold on. Let me catch up to the chat. Honestly, the SP3 Doom is slept on. Not by me. See, or Ghost. Got Ghost too. Duke my Black Widow Daily Origin. First time. Congratulations, Toy. Ink is dumb expensive. That's why I took the Kodak printer. Do you know how much my Kodak ink was? 2 black cartridges and 2 color cartridges I got for $17. That's why I got the Kodak printer, because it had the cheapest ink around. And I've had that printer for probably 8 years. But that's why I did not get one of the other types of printers. Just because that ink is too expensive. In fact, the ink for most HP and Epson printers was about the same price as I paid for this printer. I paid like $60, $60 or $70 for that printer that you see. I don't know if you can see it, but back there. Let's see. I guess could have been worse, but why? Yeah. Yo, LordShaedow, is your alliance doing off-season war? Yep. If not, then first war season, our alliances have a high chance of matching. Mine has 1,995 rating, and yours has a bit over 2K. All right. Hey, what's up, Wanda Bin, by the way? How you doing, man? All right. But yeah, we're doing off-season wars. Just 2. It's optional. Get some free resources. So of course I am. I can't pass up good free resources. Did it affect the sizing? What do you mean? All right, Bobby, take care, man. The sizing of what? What are you talking about, Shark? Barbar, what's up, man? Woo. How you doing, man? Hell yeah, Kabam did it again. Only difficulty is like Cavalier. Bro, I ain't even uncollected yet. Okay. That boss rush, was it bad? How bad was it? I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. Box Boy Lewis, what's up, man? How you doing? I got a Squirrel Girl out of the Crystal and a 6-star Airwalker. If it's a new 6-star Airwalker, yeah, I ain't mad at no new 6 stars. Oh, I hate when he just evades my heavy like that and comes in before I can recover. That is so annoying. All right. Big Sexy, what it do, man? Happy boss rush day. Yeah, I'll get her done. I don't know when, but I'll get her done. All right. There we go. Yeah, see, it doesn't stop her furies, but she can't auto block. All right. Adrian Buka, Jaden Smith, James White, welcome to the Shadows. You all are our latest Shadow Dwellers. Thank you for giving me a follow. Appreciate you, man. JPZ Tech, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing well. Uh-oh, we got Jam. Oh, Jam. Jam, Teddy, Jam for me. Yeah, what's up, Jam? How come you didn't do that other command? I put something in there for you. I did it the same day. On stream, for that matter. Simrat, what's up, man? You're on the Grand Master. He is at 25%. I have 25 units. Should I quit? That is up to you. I wouldn't, but that's because I'm a completionist. I'd stay in there. If I had to grind some arena to get more units, do some content to get more units, if that's what I needed to do, I would do it. I need the loyalty from the off season, me too. LC, what's up, man? How you doing? You're at work, but you came to smash that like. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Boss rush was pretty laid back for Thronebreaker. Okay. I'll knock it out. Maybe I'll do a stream or something a little bit later this week where I do the boss rush and maybe some more exploration. I already got Cavalier difficulty fully explored already. Earliest that I think I've ever done it. Usually I don't do it so early. And I have a completion for the rest. And then I will go back in as I have energy and knock out uncollected. And if I have energy, knock out master. But yeah, that's what I'll do. My old job had a giant Canon plotter. Ooh, that was 36-inch wide, and they printed full color photos for certain jobs that ink. That ink made my heart sink. Oh, so that's what he was you asking about. Did it affect the sizing? Not really. Let's grab you guys there. Wolverine, Apocalypse, Human Torch, Doom, all good in there. Brought Cosmic Ghost Rider as well, but he didn't help me. Okay. J4 is awesome. What's up, man? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. What's going on, man? Feel like it should have been more, hey, you. Hey, you must have meant Jam. He's my man. I might change it later then. Profile pick rewards, so be fun to do again if there is downtime. Just so much to do in the game all the time. I like it that way too. That Widow was a little annoying. That's it. I wanted more fights. Yeah, so I might combine it with something else. You know, boss rush and maybe explore something. I don't know. But that depends on how much of the arena I get done. Today, Because if I get the 4-star feature done today, then, which I most likely will, and get the 4-star basic and the 3-star, then there's not a whole lot to do. So maybe I'll run Act 6 or something. Get a path done in there. Don't know yet, but we'll see. APOC is way better overall than I thought he would be. Oh yeah, Apocalypse is nasty. He's not just for synergies and making those horsemen. Apocalypse himself is legit. I use him right now in Alliance Quest. I use Corvus for the charge. Okay. Alexander, what's up, man? How you doing? Apocalypse did really well against Black Widow. At least that, I think that's who I use. She hit me when I wasn't looking. You will not get any Furies this match. That's my prediction. Oh! And I was right. Been taking a break, only do AQ now. No more grinding, busy at work. Fair enough, fair enough. I played for over 5 years, still don't have Corvus as a 5-star. Wow. Wow. That is rough. Do you have him as a 6-star maybe? Because unlike a lot of champs, he just needs to be awakened. I mean, he doesn't really need it, but he doesn't need a lot of SIGs. Nope, not even a 6-star. Oh, man. Well, I have him, and I took him to rank 3. And I just want to awaken him. If I had a Cosmic Awakening Gem, he gets it. But I don't have one. A generic, I might be tempted to use that on him. Maybe. Raven Knight, what's up, man? How you doing? Because as soon as Corvus, my 6-star Corvus is awakened, he basically replaces my 5-star Corvus in AQ. And I will... And I would use the 5-star, you know, in questing if I felt like it. He doesn't like my account. Oh, Shark, man. That is rough. All right, come on, Havoc. Now, one thing that I do like about this game, you don't have to have those champions. You know, you can still rock the game without having certain champions. So that's really nice. He does make certain things easier, but so do a few others. Do you have Cosmic Ghost Rider? He puts out that big boy damage. Doing good, finished the boss rush, got Invisible Woman from the 5-star, Sig 40, and had enough for a 6-star pull. Guillotine 99, nice. Was that a new champion, Raven Knight? Because she is good. I got her at rank 2. No Cosmic Ghost Rider either. How about Angela? Do you have an Angela? Since she just got a buff, and she's actually pretty good now. Yep, she was new. Didn't have her as a 5-star even. Well, congratulations then. She is a beast. All right. No Angela. Wow. Okay. How about Hyperion? Oh, oh, oh. Woo. Come on. Come on. All right, Rhino. Rhino. Oh boy. Here we go. He's just not gonna fire that special off. No, son. Get back. This Rhino's just rough, man. He's delaying his heavy attacks too. Oh, now he fired it. Cool. All right. Okay, so you do have Angela. Cool. You got Hype and Unawakened Medusa. Okay, so you do got some good cosmics at least. You have a nasty or a natural Sig 100 Superior Iron Man. Woo! That rough. Wonder why I'm not able to parry consistently here. Here we go. Kame, Kame! Ha! Kame, Kame! Ha! Clutch Turkey, what's up, man? Yeah, who dares dislike our dearest Lord Shaedow? Plenty of people, man. People that don't have a whole lot of, I would say, self-esteem. They do it very often. For a variety of reasons. I had a stalker a while back, and he would just go through, hit a dislike on all my videos. I guess he felt like it was doing something, and it was because he didn't like what I had to say because I was being very truthful in my comments and my analysis of him. And he didn't like it at all. And I was strangely unmoved by that. But anyway, let me continue telling you guys what happened when I went to go print. So we're all at the printer, both myself, my sister, and somebody else is on the other one. And so I go to print, and I set it, 12 copies, and then something told me, check. So I checked, and I had brought the wrong file for myself. And what happened, how I brought the wrong file, because I checked before I left, but I had 2 copies of what I needed. In one of them, the form was at the bottom, and then the instructions for the form were at the top. That's how it was originally. I went in, filled out the form, then copied it so that you had 2 of them, and I created a Word document that had both of them. That's the one I wanted to print because it's kind of a waste to print that one. So I was like, no, I'm not going to print 12 of those. And so I was like, let me just print the one for my mom. And then I'll come back after I get the right one and print it. So I go to print hers, go through all the process and everything. And then when it gets down to the end, it gives me an error. Tells me this device needs service and, you know, you need help. So I look around. My sister is done. She printed her stuff out just fine. And somebody else is on both of the other printers. Now, I'm already hangry at this point. All right, I already left the house. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I did. So I'm already hangry. I look around to see if there's somebody that can come over and help me. Everybody that was there before behind the counter and at the cashier, the cashier was busy. He now had a line of people. And the people that were behind the, in the print services had disappeared. And I basically stormed out of there. And my sister was like, what's wrong? What happened? I'm just like, I'm done. I'm just leaving and I'm gonna get something to eat. My sister tried to stay for a little bit, but she knew in my mood, I'd have left her. And she was trying to see if she could print, but it wasn't working. She would have had to go back to the one she was on, wait for the people to get off, and then print that out. So it didn't get printed, but I have the right documents on the USB now. And I'll probably go over there maybe later on today and print it out. But oh my goodness, I was upset. Oh well, can't please everyone. Nope, you can't. And you'll give yourself an ulcer if you try. Infinity MJ, what's up, man? How you doing? Anthony, what's up? Good afternoon to you as well, sir. Yeah, I had a people pleaser type personality, if you guys know what that is. Basically, I like to be liked. And so I would put myself out in order to get folks to, you know, have a favorable opinion of me, to like me. I was that way at work. Never said no. You know, people would ask me to do all kind of things, and it was always, yep. Even if it inconvenienced me, even if, you know, I had a whole bunch of other work to do, always helped, always helped. I'm somewhat different. I still like to help. I still like to, you know, have people like me, of course, but I'm no longer really that bothered if they don't. I'm very quick to basically dismiss somebody who's just hating. You know, if it's one thing if I did something, but if they just don't like the way that I am, there's the door. I've banned quite a few people. I read a comment on a video and they'll say something and I'm just like, oh, you know what? Let me help you out with that. And I'll just ban them just like that. I don't bother getting into any kind of discussion or debate with them. You know, I don't, hey, why you say that, man? And try to defend myself. No. Sometimes, you know, if I'm in the mood, I'll engage them in conversation. I remember one guy, he said something that was pretty offensive. I didn't ban him right away. I engaged him in a conversation. Very, very civil. And I wanted to see how long he could be civil. And we discussed things for a little bit, and then he became uncivil. And I said, okay, well, now I'm done. I just wanted to see you, see where your head was at. And you've basically shown me who you are. And see, people like that, they will make another account, and they won't even bother watching the video. They'll hit a dislike in a heartbeat. And since I know that, I just know that I can't use that as a metric. You know, if I have 2, 3, 4 dislikes, okay. The only time that might make me wonder what's going on is say I have 1,000 views on a video and I've got 4 likes and 500 dislikes. Well, that's gonna make me go, okay, what happened? Especially if people aren't leaving a comment and letting me know anything, then there's nothing I can do, nothing I can improve. You know, I might go look through the video myself and be like, well, what just happened? But that's never happened. So now I have had people leave constructive criticism. You know, like a couple of people don't like it when I have this long stream, you know, like for some content, Cavalier, whatever, and then I don't open anything at the end. Now, I like to keep all of my openings, as you guys may know, I like to keep all of my openings together and separate. That's just an organized person that I am. I like to keep everything like that separate. So I don't like to mix my live stream, clearing content with crystal openings and anything else. Now, I have done it, but I don't really like doing that. Give me a second. Let me blow my nose real quick, guys. Be right back. Okay. Might have to do that again too. But yeah, so there's a lot of legit reasons that people might dislike, you know, one of my videos or live streams. You know, they may just have a different opinion than something that I said during the stream. And I don't mind that. Now, what I would love for YouTube to do, I don't know if they ever will, even if they gave us the ability, because honestly, the dislikes and likes are for feedback, but what I would like them to do is give you an option to require that someone have watched the video for a certain length of time before they can like or dislike it. Because, you know, I got a video that's 10 minutes long. I publish it and I have a dislike within the first few seconds. So I would love it if they were like, okay, you have to have watched at least a minute, you know, of the video before you can like or dislike. I don't know if that'll ever be a thing, but I think it would cut down on some of the drive-by dislikes anyway. Because it's real easy, you know, oh, LordShaedow posted up a video, boom, dislike, and move on, and you never even watched the video. And I think you should at least have to do that. All right, hold on, let's see. What's it called to be a people pleaser? But if someone doesn't like me, I don't care either. Well, the thing is, I want to know why. You know, like, if you don't like me, and it's because of something that I've done or I'm doing, then I would like to know so that I can analyze that. You know, like, for example, say I have a very dry sense of humor, right? And you just don't like that. Well, if I know that, it doesn't mean I'm gonna change, but now I know. And so I'm like, okay, well, then I'm not gonna be bothered, you know, with that. You know, that's all. But if it's something that I'm doing, like when I was in college, there was a young lady that used to work with me, and I used to call, I forget what I used to call her. I would call her something like, you know, hey cutie, or something like that. I forget. And I noticed one day that, oh wait, you know what? I noticed one day, and she never said anything, okay? But I noticed, you know, a flash of irritation on her face. And so one day I asked her, I said, hey, I said, I don't want to, you know, be offensive to you or anything like that, but, you know, do you not like it when I call you this? Because I noticed that you know, such and such. And she was like, well, you know, she was nice about it. She was like, yeah, I prefer if you didn't, you know, call me those, just, you know, my name. I was like, if that's what you want me to call you, that is what I will. And we were straight. From that point on, I didn't call her anything but the name she wanted me to call her, right? So I like to know, because I don't want to, you know, be pissing people off over something that I could easily change, you know? Back in the day, I would get some dislikes, but people would leave a comment. Like, I used to play music, and my music was too loud. And people left a comment telling me, you know, the background music is too loud. You were trying to explain something, and we couldn't, you know, focus on what you were saying because the music was distracting. Well, you may notice I don't really play music anymore on my videos unless it's just like a fight gameplay video and I'm not talking. The only time that I usually play music while I'm talking is now on a live stream. But on my regular videos, you'll notice I don't. So I listen, and if it's something that I think, you know, I can change, then why not? But if it's something that I don't believe I can change, then at that point, it's basically, okay, I'm sorry. But, you know, you'll have to deal with it, or just, you know, leave me alone, basically. Because there's not anything that I'm planning on doing. You know, I'm not going to try to remake myself for everybody. It won't work. You just have to understand you're not everybody's cup of tea. But if it's something small that I can do or keep from doing, like in that case, you know, and it was something that I would often do, and not everybody had an issue with it, okay? But she just was one that did. Now, I could have gotten all offended and butthurt and be like, man, I tell it to everybody, why are you so sensitive? You know, I could have done that. But no. Okay. Honestly, same Shaedow. It probably helps keep this chat in a good place when you pre-ban those that with unnecessary comments. When they leave comments like they were leaving on my video, it depends. Some of them are extremely racist, and those just get an instant ban. I don't even bother replying to them. But some I like to try and educate. You know, I had someone one time, and I heard this both from, basically, this is not race specific. Black, white, Indian, whatever. I hear this all the time. They're like, man, you sound white. And they don't realize how offensive that is. I've had black, white, Hispanic. I've had them all say that. And they don't realize, and I know this, they don't know their history. And what they've done is just buy into our culture, and they don't realize what, if you actually know the history, you'll understand why that's very interesting. Because here's the thing. When blacks first came over here, guess who they learned how to speak from? It was the lower class whites. That's why some places you hear them And then suddenly, black folk that don't have that education will hear it and go, oh, you're trying to talk black. And it's just as ignorant. It's just an ignorant thing. They just don't know their history. You know, so, and it's also a way to try and keep somebody down. When did I get Captain Marvel movie? Oh, you need to look at my crystal openings. It be recent. Tobias J, what's up, man? Good day to you as well, sir. Omega Shifter Man, what's up, man? Hey, don't worry about the haters. Oh yeah, I ain't too worried. They're just jealous. Well, a lot of them have low self-esteem. See, I'm a very analytical person, so I like to analyze them. I may be right, I may be wrong, but it won't stop me from analyzing them. I just like doing it. I can't help it. Oh, Diablo! What's up? Wait, I already said what's up to you, Anthony. Let's see. Jokes on them, dislikes still count. Exactly. It's still interaction. So I don't mind at all. What profile pic did you choose? I did Storm. I haven't done it yet. I don't get coming back to a streamer if you dislike them. You don't like them, unsub. Oh, Raven Knight. They unsub. They may not be subbed, but they can still dislike. And the reason they just can't move on is because they want to make a statement. They want to try to hurt you, annoy you, do something. Maybe they just like the attention. All kind of reasons. Yeah, I think through that stuff prior to disregarding. Always reverse engineer first. If their underlying root of the issue isn't related to me, then I'll let it go. Yeah, exactly. Pharaoh, what's up, man? How you doing? Go Arena, you know it. Epinosis, what's up, man? What's going on? Arena. Must grind arena. Oh, you're Kakashi? Omega Shifty Man. Hello, hello. You know I remember Kakashi. All right, come on. There we go. I was gonna say, are you gonna be one of those Hyperions that don't like to fire your specials? Alrighty. Oh boy. Here we go. May as well eat it and hope that we survive it, since we're kind of hurt already. Oh my goodness. All right. Man, I was gonna tell you guys something I can't remember. It had something to do with a hater, but I forgot now. All right, come on. Come on, let's get the, hey. Woo! A lot of damage. Come on. Woo! Long shot is kind of cool. You're on Twitch? Okay, yeah. So on Twitch, you're Omega Shifty Man, and on YouTube, you are Kakashi. Cool. That would also be something interesting if you couldn't like or dislike unless you were subbed, but that would probably hurt. Because there's a lot of people that, you know, make just for whatever reason may not want to sub. Here's the popper. Woo! Oh my goodness, that was ugly. Smacked her up with pies. And then when she tried to retaliate, the sting got her. Ooh-wee. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do the boss rush. Maybe I'll do it if it's a quick run. I may just pop up a stream at some random time and do it. I don't know. All right. But yeah, so I do like to. I'm one of those people that gets along with everybody, unless you're somebody that just doesn't want to get along with me. You know, I basically deal with a lot of different personalities. Don't always like everything about everybody, but that doesn't stop me from being friends with you. Both me and my best friend, I have several best friends, but the one in particular I'm talking about, we're very much alike. And we know each other's strengths and weaknesses. And we're still best friends. We're very much alike, but in a few areas, we are very different. Different ways of looking at things. Different ways of responding. Like, do not come to him if you want to vent. If you start venting, he's going to turn you off. He'll go do something else, and then he'll be like, "Oh, are you done?" That's him. He don't come to him if you just have something that's not, it don't have nothing to do with him. He's not going to just listen to you vent. He's just not that way. Woo. Starting to lag. Yeah, that was lag. Wasn't much I could do about that. Kind of hard to evade the special when you're lagging. Bring AA for the boss rush. It's pretty quick. All right. Maybe I'll dust off my AA. He was my first rank 4 5-star. So I might do that. Let's grab you. If it's really easy, I might just bring some other folks just to have fun. All right. I'll try to remember that, Omega Shifty Man. I'll try. Feel free to remind me, because I may not remember it. But just feel free to remind me until, I do remember. But I'll try to get that in my head. Kakashi I remember because of Naruto. Or Naruto. So that one's easy to remember. Jubilee, I'd say, is the worst. Power gain is nuts. I used Doom and he worked well. Okay. I do have a lot of boosts. I bought that Cavalier offer again this month. And so I might boost up and get her done. Okay, yeah, that's fine, Omega. Oh, suck it now. Guillotine 2099 is no joke. She's pretty cool. Oh, man. I know there was this one guy in oh wait, no, not you. There was one guy in high school, and nobody liked him. He had exactly one friend in high school, and that was me. And it was because I was really the only one that could tolerate him. You know, he would come over, sit down, and I wouldn't shoo him away or anything like that. It's just you know, the way I was. I still am, for that matter. It's not that easy to really get me upset unless you just happen to push one of my buttons. But it's really difficult to get me upset. You know, I can respond by banning somebody without being upset. So to get me actually upset means I have to have cared in the first place. And that's not so simple unless we actually have some sort of a relationship, you know? Otherwise, it's just the same as if some random person just came up to me and started shouting. I'd be like, okay, I don't know where the nearest mental health clinic is, but clearly you need to take up residence, you know, and that's it. It wouldn't matter to me what they were saying. I think this will be the first time I'll really try one of those boss rushes. Really? Think my roster can handle this one? Good luck. I thought I had enough money to join today. Join what? Oh. You mean join like on Twitch or on YouTube? You're talking about a subscription. Ooh, hey. All right, there we go. I got to keep remembering the terminology. On Twitch, I think it's join, and YouTube, it's sub. But man, this one guy, now, one of the things that he did that really got under my skin was he would boast about doing things with one of the girls there that I actually liked a lot. You know, but we were friends and I knew, you know, there was nothing going on there, but that didn't stop me from really liking her. You know, had a little crush. So he would love to tell me, oh yeah, you know, me and her, we went out the other day, you know, after school and blah, blah, blah. We made out and all this. I said, oh really? You know, but I didn't say nothing. I didn't bust him out, right? And I'm just like, all right. Now, back then, three-way calling wasn't like a big thing. So I set him up. What I did, where are you? There you are. What I did, of course, was I called her and got her on the line and everything, and we talked, and I said, okay. And I think how we had to do it, I don't think I had, wait, one of us didn't have three-way calling, so we had to do it in a weird way. And there was no caller ID. But I believe I called her, and then she called him, and then she was quiet. Okay? And so me and this guy, we were talking, and I remember telling her that he was saying all these things. You know, this is not, I mean, it seems really funny and light, but it's actually pretty serious. A girl's reputation is serious, and what he was doing was trying to wreck her reputation. You know, that's how rumors easily get started, and he would love for that. So when I told her about it, she was just like, really? And I proposed this. And so I had her on the phone, and I'm talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm coaxing him out, you know. I'm just like, what's up, man? And we're talking, and I was like, so man, did you really, you know, do that with her the other day? Seriously, man? He was like, yeah, we did such and such, we did such and such. I'm like, okay. I was like, you got to tell me all the details, man. What was this, man? And he did. Woo! Got him just before that last detonation, which would have killed me. So he was going on and on and on about the things he did to her and the things she did to him. And he was pretty graphic about it. And I'm sitting there just giggling. And I let him go on for a while. And then I was like, hey, and I called her name. And I was like, you get all that? And she was like, oh, hello. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness. He was like, oh, he cussed me out and hung up. And so me and her, we talked for a little bit. She was like, thank you for that. I said, I think that should cure him from doing that. And it did. He never did that again. But we were still friends, you know, but that was one of those intervention things, you know. Beat my first boss rush ever with no videos or help. Feels real good. Wolf. I know. I used to do content where I didn't look at any videos or anything, did it fresh. And it is different. It's a lot of fun. All right. Angel. How you say that? Angel El Pro? Welcome to the Shadows. You are our latest Shadow Dweller. Thank you for giving me that follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you, man. Rooftop, what's up? All right. We're going to hope that... Uh-oh. Yep. We've got the one that he don't want to throw a special. But the special 3, y'all saw that. Just back off, back up, fold his arms, back up, fold his arms. All right, let's try and get him down. All right, he fired his special off, so we're good. Just takes like one, and he will never make a second one. Now, it'd be rough if I wasn't running suicides. Oh my goodness. I seriously do not like to run arena without suicides. And I used to do it. Haven't done it for a very long time. And when I do, I have to be very careful with my teams. Try and put somebody that has, power control, just in case they refuse to throw it. Even though the new AI, you shouldn't have to deal with that. But Hyperion is a little bit different. My team was Archangel, Void, Sim Supreme, and Claire. Hype sat on the bench. It's all right. Bijay or Bija. I don't know how to say that. Krishna. Hello. From the Middle East. Hello, how you doing? Grind is going good, man. Have you been to any Comic-Con? Will not be going to New York ever again in my life, if I can help it. That's where I grew up. That was enough. If they were to have one in Georgia, maybe. I might attend. Maybe a day, you know, who knows? But with the pandemic, I don't know if I'm likely to want to go to one of those things anytime real soon. Hook, line, and sinker. Hype gives me PTSD, I know. I use no boost and I'm not Thronebreaker yet. Well, that is a good achievement there. And you got them juicy rewards. All right, it's about to crash again. Let's just reset it because it's about to crash. When it gets laggy like that, yeah. Rooftop, I have not watched any WandaVision episodes. And yes, like Shark said, no spoilers. There are people in the chat that do not want it spoiled. No, I have not been to the UK. I've only been outside of the United States once, and that was a Caribbean cruise. And that was it. You know, a little 3-day cruise. Otherwise, I haven't even been all over the United States. One of the things that I would love to do, and I may still do at some point, of course, with you know, the pandemic, that kind of killed that. But I want to take a train, and guys, Stiletto, my sister, and I didn't know this, she's never been on a train. I knew she'd never been flying, but I never knew she had never been on a train. I was like, are you serious? Because she's traveled, but she usually travels by bus. She's taken cruises, so she's been on a boat, you know, a ship. But she's never actually traveled by train. And I said, wow. So one of the things that I want to do is get a round trip ticket, and you can get them pretty cheap, and you can get a train that makes frequent, you know, layovers, spots and everything, and you can go through different cities. So you get like this big round trip ticket and go all around. I had someone that worked with me do that. That was his thing to do. You know, he would take his vacation days, he would take like a week or two and just take a train ride. You know, get off at every layover, you know, maybe buy some stuff, relax, you know, do whatever. And I'm like, man, because that just seems like a very simple, cheap little vacation, you know? I don't know if he's still doing it. He's retired now. The only spoiler that everyone knows, that WandaVision is sick. I keep hearing. I hear it's good. Oh, man. But yeah, I just haven't... I don't watch a lot of TV series. Mostly, I sit here and I'm watching anime. Some stuff like movies, not cartoons or animated, but sometimes like I just watched Far From Home. I love watching the Marvel movies. And I watched something, and I don't think I actually ever watched it. I thought I was all caught up on Marvel, and I thought I saw, you know, the Avengers, like the Civil War or whatever, where they were fighting each other, Cap and them, when they split. I thought I saw that, but I saw a scene at the mall or something like that. They were fighting. And remember, Vision came over and said, I know what you're doing. You think you're doing, you know, the right thing, but you need to stand down for the good of the many or something like that. I don't remember that. So I might have to watch it or watch it again. Because I really thought I had seen that. I once spoiled Justice League for my brother when I didn't see the movie. Oh, well, I don't want spoilers because other people can have it spoiled. You can't spoil a movie for me. Before I ever watched Avengers Endgame, I knew pretty much everything that had happened. I knew who died. I knew who, was able to be brought back, not brought back. I knew all of that. And it didn't spoil it for me. Can't spoil it. I'll read the book of a movie before watching the movie, and it won't spoil it. But that's me. A lot of people are not like that. All right, come on, long shot. I got something for you. Okay, you got me, but I got you too. And mine hurts worse. Don't worry, no spoilers. Appreciate it. Oh, man. But yeah, usually right now, what I do when it comes to the arena, when I'm not trying to get a champion, I actually do less arena now than I used to. I generally aimed at like 2 million, and then I would just stop. So like after the stream, what I will do is switch. So wherever I get to on stream, that's where I'll be come tonight. I'll just stop, go over to the 5-star featured, work my way up to win streak 5, and then run my 6 stars. And then probably not do anything again until this evening. Then I'll maybe finish off the 4-star featured, and then that's it. And then tomorrow, I may do the 3-star, but I have to be careful because if I do too much, I won't have anything to do on the stream. I'll have to think of something else to do. All right. Where are you? There you are. Trailers don't always have scenes in the movie that might go in the movie. Oh, okay. Because yeah, I was watching it. I think it was on YouTube or something like that. But honestly, I may not have watched it, or I may have watched some of it and never finished it. Me and movies, I like watching movies with people. And if all of my friends have already seen a movie and they don't really want to watch it again, then I'm likely to just watch a movie that they haven't seen. My sister's really bad. If she finds out that I've watched a movie, even if she hasn't watched it, forget about it. We won't be watching it. Even if I don't mind watching it again, she'll be like, nope. She'll be like, hey, have you seen this? I'm like, oh yeah, it was good. That's it. So I've learned, if I want to watch it again, can't tell her. I'll be like, hey, what's that one about? And I told her that. I said, see? I said, you're going to do this. So now, I'm just not going to let you know if it's one that I want to see. Now, if I do let her know, it's because I don't really want to see it again. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Omega. I knew what you meant. They sometimes contain scenes that did not make it in the movie. And I've seen that before. Sometimes the only place where you see it is if you buy the DVD and watch the specials, the special section. Then they'll include it there more often than not. Cut scenes, deleted scenes, things like that. Whoopsie. All right. You want to play like that, Mr. Sinister? Now how you feeling? That's how you evaded. There we go. But yeah, I got what you meant. Okay. They used to have medium-sized comic conventions in every state before Comic-Con got so huge. I never went to one, but that sounds familiar. You know what? I know who I want to use. You. I don't think I have anybody. Well, yeah, but I got somebody for everybody there. All right. Might switch it up later. Tom, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're okay. Would love to see the Black Widow film one day. Oh yeah. You talking about the new one? You know, I haven't even watched. There's a lot of movies I haven't watched, but I have a few movies on my queue. Frozen 2. I haven't watched it. Sister doesn't want to watch it. So I just need to one day, when I feel like it, sit down and watch it. Oh, sucker now. Woo! Nasty. I thought I had 3 movies of Marvel and DC, but my brother brought a whole bag of movies in the shed. Wow. Where would buy your comics back in the day? For me, it was a mix of comic shops and flea markets. All right, so when I lived in New York, that's when I started collecting comics. And I would buy them just from like the little convenience stores that were nearby. We had stores on the corner and places up on Fordham Road, Grand Concourse in New York, and we would go there. I rarely went to an actual comic shop when I was in New York. When I got to Michigan, I went to a comic shop and had a deal with this guy who would order certain series. Like I would tell him, these are the series: X-Men, X-Factor, just give him the series that I was interested in. He would order them. He would order 2 copies. One, he would bag and board. Do you guys know what bag and board means? But he would bag and board them, and so I would have another copy to read. And that's where I got them up until the time I stopped buying them. And I felt bad because he had ordered them for me, and that last batch, and I wasn't able to pick them up. I didn't have the money, and I had to tell him, I can't do this anymore. I had stopped reading them a lot, and he was just like, okay. And I mean, it wasn't like he couldn't sell them, but I still felt bad because I had that deal with him, All right, I'm good, thanks. Done the women's boss rush and got Sig 154 now on 5-star Magic and a nice Scarlet Witch profile pic. Okay. It's good to watch movies with people who don't have a clue about DC or Marvel so they can become a fan if they enjoy the movie. True. Yeah, I do. Actually, hold on. Let me finish this and I'm gonna show you guys something. All right, give me 1 second. I'm still in here, but
go grab something for you guys.
All right, can you guys see this? This is my entire comic book collection because I stopped after a while. Show you if you can see it. Can you see that? And I got these tissue boxes up here to hold them in place. Let me show you. This one is not bagged and boarded. See my boy Wolverine? That was his comic. This is bagged and boarded. It has not been opened for years. See, it's got that back. And that's what all these are. Hulk. Told y'all I love my boy Hulk, right? Spider-Man. Here's one. Gru. How many of you guys remember Gru? Now, do you guys remember, and I always meant to do this, do you guys remember when Darkhawk first came to the contest? And a lot of people didn't know who Darkhawk was. I don't know if you can see it, but this is Darkhawk issue number 1. This is my Darkhawk number 1. I've got number 2, Darkhawk. 3, 4. Let's see. All the way. See where I ended because it's been a while. All the way. Wait, did I do that out of order? I think I showed you guys the... Yeah, sorry. This was, the one that I showed you was a Darkhawk collab. This is Darkhawk issue number 1. Let's see, can you see it? That is issue number 1 of Darkhawk. I forgot because I'm looking at them from backwards. And yeah, this one's issue 2. Okay, yeah. I think 35. I'd have to look. Yeah, I think 35. I think this is the last one that I ever collected from Darkhawk. See that? Return of Venom. And here's one that you guys have seen maybe on TV. Cloak and Dagger, issue number 1. And I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 of Cloak and Dagger. And here's one that I started collecting, but there weren't that many of them. But it was a pretty interesting series. This was a DC Sword of Azrael. You guys see that? I wasn't really into the DC, but I did collect some of the DC. Uh-oh. Oops. All right, let me put this back. Just wanted to show you guys that. And by the way, that box is basically, it has a lid on it, so they stay in the dark, so that you don't have a lot of fading. I have not brought those out of that box to show like I was doing now in years. And that was my collection. I had started to collect them, but I stopped around college. You got the long box. I see you. I almost bought a giant size X-Men #1. They didn't have a bag and board. I got scared. Wow, very nice comic book collection, LordShaedow. Thank you. You mind if I make you a villain and a hero for fan art? Go for it, man. Truthfully, I want more Martian Manhunter content. Anytime they have a series, it got canceled. Yeah. Nice. I've watched a few of Cloak and Dagger. Interesting show. And so I haven't watched it, but I remember people were like, Cloak and Dagger? Who's Cloak and Dagger? I'm like, who's Cloak and Dagger? And you see, I got why I said that, right? I got I think it was just those 4 issues of Cloak and Dagger. And then you saw them in other, comics and things. But I could be wrong. I'm not really big into the comic book lore. Thanks for showing those. Yep. That's why when people were like Darkhawk, they were like, who's Darkhawk? And I'm like, you don't know who Darkhawk is? I said, I know who Darkhawk is. I collected them bad boys from issue 1 to 35, looks like. And I don't remember if they made more because, like I said, I stopped after a little while. Martian, Wally, and John Stewart is what got me really into DC. Well, you saw the Sword of Azrael or whatever. I also, I love Batman. Also, Teen Titans. When I found out that one of the Robins called himself Nightwing and was now, a leader of a team, I had to go check that out. So I have some Teen Titans in there as well. But yeah, I kind of ruffled the cushion when I ran that box over it, but it's healing itself right now. But yeah, so that's my entire comic book collection. Now I had some other comics that weren't bagged and boarded, and I gave them to my sister. They were like horror comics. Somebody was getting rid of them, and they were like, here. And so I grabbed them because I wanted to read all kind of comics, and they were, like I said, they were like a bunch of horror type comics. And I was like, you can have them. And I only gave them to her because I wanted to keep her out of my other ones. I didn't want her going in that box. I also collected some other things too. Cards. I've got Star Wars. I've got some Boris cards. I've got, I had some Garbage Pail Kids. I had 2 full sets of Garbage Pail Kids. And I remember my sister, Stiletto. I saw a bunch of those on her bags and stuff, and I'm like, did you get into my things? No, these are mine, these are mine. And I remember looking, and it looked like I still had mine, right? So fast forward many years, we're now down here. The whole reason for saving these things up was to be able to sell them at a higher price than you paid for them, right? Someone was asking, they were looking for a set of Garbage Pail Kids, and they were paying hundreds of dollars, if I remember correctly. And I'm like, ooh, I got 2 full sets too? I went looking, could not find any of them. Not one. Because she went in there and took all of my stickers. And remember, I don't go in there looking all the time. She took them. She wouldn't admit it. And I've never found them because she took them. She put them all over her stuff. When she got past that first inspection, she went ham. And I kept them in there because I didn't want the colors to fade by bringing them out in the light all the time. So they were in my closet, and she went in my closet. I caught her in my closet before. So yeah. But I have several. Let me see if I can find them real quick, because they're all right here. It's either in my closet, or if they're not, it's in another closet outside. But let me see if I can find them real quick, and I'll show you what they look like. Might not be able to get to them though. I think they're too buried. I'll have to do that some other time. They're in the closet, but they're packed away, and they are in an album. I kept them all, in like their own album and like little plastic sleeves and all of that. And I'll have to dig them out one day and show you guys that collection. I might do that maybe. For a live stream or something. I don't know. But yeah, the Empire Strikes Back. And these cards were from when the movies were first in the theaters. And I think I had Return of the Jedi. I also have some Star Trek, both old and new generations. And I used to have baseball cards. I have to look in there and see what I have left, because like I said, my sister got in there, and see, the Garbage Pail Kids would have attracted her, so she made sure clean me out. So I'm not really sure what all I have, because I haven't looked in a while. All right. All right, there we go. Darkhawk versus Venom sounds awesome. I can hear Dorky Dave singing the Darkhawk song again. I know. Darkhawk, he's the man, and he'll do the best that he can. When Dave first made one, I love that one. It was before he finished the actual song. He made that video on Darkhawk, and it was awesome. Now, when he finally did make the song, I love that song too, but the song that he started with had a faster beat in that video, and the one that he finally came up with was a little bit slower. And I'm definitely more of an up-tempo type guy, but I liked it. Of course, my favorite one of his is the one on Human Torch. That one is fire. That is definitely hands down my favorite. Anytime I was on his stream, I would ask for that. And every time he would see me, he'd be like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna put it on. Dasha, hello Dasha, how you doing? Hi girl. I'm glad Garbage Kids is still making cards. Yeah, well, you know it's been a while. Do you know who Red X is? I believe so. That was trying to remember, wasn't that a villain on it was either a villain on the Teen Titans or it was Robin masquerading as him? Can't remember. Nice, I love Star Wars and Star Trek. Yep, had both, man. Oh, I was gonna say, my mic is off. I can tell when my mic is off. Garbage Pail Kid stickers also smell so good because of the bubblegum. Boss Hog. It attracted my sister, I'm telling you. That's why she wiped me out, man. I was so upset, but what could I do? She was no longer a kid. That's how long it had been since she did that. It finally found her out, but now she was, she was grown. She wasn't the little kid that did it, Sorry, my volume was off. I was gonna say, can I get an Iceman? What? Can I get an Iceman? Yeah, Red X Teen Titans. Yep, it is Robin. Okay, that's what I thought. It's been a while, but I couldn't remember if it was Robin. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done it. If it was Robin or I think they thought he was a villain or something like that. All right, girl. Let's get you down here. There we go. This boss rush is easy if you have a 5-star AA maxed out with Colossus Synergy. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. What's up, Alexander? But yeah, that's what people are telling me. Just bring Archangel. Which means I probably won't. Just for the fun of it. All right. Just the two of us, you and I. All right. This one might be a little fun. A little dicey. Okay, evaded it a little bit. Woo! Oh, you gonna want to play like that, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, messed that up. You got me. Fine, I won't do it. He was not trying to let me do that spam in the corner. Oh. That's right. You thought I was going to lose, didn't you? 1%. That's right. Yeah, he got me good. I was trying to get him in the corner, and then I could just do that spam. He wouldn't fire his special, so that if I tried it, he was going to fire his special right in my face. And then he caught me. That's all right. We're still standing, and he's not. It's all that matters. In the end of the day, which one is still standing here? I'm still standing here. Yeah, that was close. I know. Can't get much closer. I had to intercept to save my life. All right. Now let's do that. See, arena can be fun and spicy. And a place to practice. I'm forced to take fights I normally wouldn't. You know, fighting against Dr. Doom with a Darkhawk. I wouldn't normally do that. Especially when my Darkhawk is only rank 3. But there I was. But I learned. Some of these guys I don't play anywhere outside of arena. But since I play arena all the time, I actually use them quite often. Great call, Wolf. Never thought of Void. Yeah, I run Suicide, so I usually don't think of Void. OG, actually, how do you say that? Ogus. How you doing, man? Thank you for the kind words. Go, Luke Cage. That's what's up, man. Talking about spicy. Have you tried the new spicy barbecue Pringles? I'm not big on spicy things, Omega. So, no. And I don't really plan to. We watched a few of those Hot Wings ones. And that'd be funny. I'd not be on that show. I'll tell you that right now. Me and hot things? No. We do not get along. You should give Diablo more love? I don't think so. I think I give him the right amount of love. The love that he deserves. That's what I think. He don't need any more love than what he getting. All right. Yeah, before I jump in there, I'll probably watch a few. I don't know if I'll do a live stream on it though. I might make a video. And then maybe give a walkthrough or something. I don't know. Nope. Sweet and sour type stuff. No, no, no. Don't like sweet and sour. Y'all see this sexy Iron Man who just recently got his silver stars? Y'all just don't know how happy I was to do that. I was like, finally. It's been years since I got that Iron Man and finally duped him. It's easy. Will take you 5 minutes. Yeah, so I might just make a video of it then. Just run through it. OG Iron Man with silver stars, you know it. I actually wanted to. People were commenting on that when I got him and I duped him. They were like, you seem legit happy about that. I'm like, yeah. It's been forever. I was like, man, you know, it would give me just that little extra cushion, you know? but couldn't do it. Couldn't pull him. But yeah, LordShaedow almost jumped out his chair for that Iron Man Awakening. I'm telling you, you know, I was just like, yeah, finally. See, I knew that I wasn't going to get him once the dual class crystals came. I wasn't opening any of the tech crystals. So I'm just like, okay, well, it's going to be a long time. And then when Cosmic Ghost Rider was getting added, I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait. And I was secretly hoping to pull him. Crash. That should be the last crash because we'll end before we get another crash. Omega. I see that. I see them smileys. Oh, man. I was secretly hoping to get that OG Iron Man. I really was. So when I got him, I was happy. I was like, oh, man. That opening was on fire. If you didn't see it already, you should go look at it. That opening was on fire. On fire. You should have titled the video God Tier Awakening just to troll everyone. Yeah, no. I see people doing stuff like that too, and I probably would get more views, but yeah, I don't want to get views that way. I may start putting God tier and all that other stuff in my videos though, just because they're very frequently used search terms, and so it could help my videos get noticed more. So, you know how I always tell people, well, I don't think of champions in that way. You know, I don't do the tier lists, but if those are the things people are searching for, you know, you either flow with it or you stand on the outside. So you might see something like that in my videos later. Haven't done it yet. This Iron Man is on fire. You know it. I still wasn't gonna use him anywhere but the arena. But what if he gets a rework? I'm gonna be laughing as I make the video, guys. I'm gonna tell you that right now. OG Iron Man gets a rework. First thing that's gonna happen in the video is me laughing. You'd cry. I'm telling you, just laugh. Cracking up. I'm trying to go up to about 3 million. And then I'll relax a little bit. Take a break. Let's do that. Let's do that. That looks better. If it's a God tier title and Airwalker gameplay isn't involved, I'm out. Wow. I saw Karate Mike's video on Airwalker. With just a little tweaking, Airwalker could be legit. Because Karate Mike was correct. What makes him suck so bad is the buildup. If they actually made it so that he was like that out the gate, I guarantee you, people would be like, okay, hold up. Airwalker just went from 0 to hero. Come on, come on. Dr. Doom. Come on. Don't you want to hit me? Don't you want to? Don't you? Okay. Look at my health. This is so sad. Boom shakalaka. I felt like I was in no danger in that fight. 6K T2 alphas from rank 5 Apocalypse or Warlock. Haven't decided which yet. Ooh. That's a rough one because they both are good. I don't know which one I would choose between those. Now, in the video, if you guys haven't watched it, in the rank up, my latest rank up video, I don't think I went into some of the reasons that I chose who I did. I know a lot of people were expecting Cosmic Ghost Rider or Captain Marvel movie. But here's what happened. First, you guys remember that I ranked up Venom, took him to rank 5. All right, that took up quite a few Cosmics. But then when I got Cosmic Ghost Rider and Captain Marvel movie, I couldn't choose between the two. So do you know what I did? I took them both to rank 3. No more Cosmic. So in order for me to take up one of them, I would have to open up a ton, possibly all, of my T4 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystals, hoping to get 10 Cosmic T4 CCs. And then, after I did that, I could rank up, you know, Cosmic Ghost Rider or Captain Marvel movie. But I'm currently saving for when Cosmic Ghost Rider enters the basic pool of a 6-star. I have 5 6-stars that I can open up right now. 50,000 shards. I'm waiting. And if I did all of that and took up one of them, Cosmic Ghost Rider or Captain Marvel movie, who's already in there, I believe, and I pull them as a 6-star, man, I would not be happy. So that is why I didn't do that just yet, because, you know, even though I took them to rank 3, which is where I do want my champions to be anyway, so that's not a waste, but taking them past 3, using up T2 alphas and T5 basics, and then pulling them as a 6-star. Now, if I don't pull them as a 6-star, then maybe I'll take one of them up. Really just depends on how fast I can replenish the Cosmic, or if I do an opening. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Ooh. Didn't hurt as much as I was thinking it would. Come on. Come on. I love that Storm. Pyramid X. She looks sexy. All right. The only Airwalker I know of is Air Jordan. Man, he's got such a long heavy. It's really hard to punish it. But it's all good. Dr. Doom is doomed. He was. It was so easy. I feel bad for Dr. Doom. I mean, that was just not a good matchup for him. Not at all. Yeah, I was very surprised with your choice. I know a lot of people were. But I will be able to use him a lot more often than I would have Cosmic Ghost Rider, maybe Captain Marvel. But right now, I have a path that is very annoying. I'm using Apocalypse on it right now, and he works out pretty well, but he's not the best. And the one that I took up, he will handle that path a lot better, I think. So I will be bringing him in the next time we have that variation. All right, But that is going to do it, guys, for today. Psylocke has 3 heavy, has the heavy reach as well. Yeah. But I could interrupt hers pretty easily. Let me see who else is... Don't know. I don't see any notification. Let me take a look at my live page here. And if I don't see anybody, then we'll just sign off. Okay, wait. Okay, we got KT1, we got Solar Flare, we got Shaedow. We haven't raided KT1 for a little bit. So let's raid KT1. He's doing some testing.
Yeah, I was gonna look at that. Are we allowed to?
Okay, yeah, he's doing some team testing, so that might be useful to you guys if you're planning on going in there. All right, so here's KT1. Hashtag out of the shadows. All right, so take care. I will continue doing my thing. Either some more arena, get my 6 stars on cooldown, and then maybe a boss rush, and I might upload the video if I decide to record it. All right, so take care, and you all have a blessed day.